What's up, YouTube? What's poppin'? It's your boy Karan from the World of Q, guys, and I've been a little MIA, dealing with some medical issues and work and all that. But I ain't forgot about y'all. I've been working on trying to get the page popping. Go check the podcast out on Apple Music, where you can watch your podcast at Spotify, Pocket Cast. Because I'm Black Podcast, we dropping episodes almost every day. So, go check them joints out. But I wanted to talk to y'all today about Pete Davidson's special that I just got done watching. And I've never really been a big Pete Davidson fan, like a fan where I had to always watch something that he's does, but I acknowledge that he was kind of funny. He's actually kind of hilarious to me, in my personal opinion. He's one of the ones keeping SNL afloat. And he actually joked about SNL in this his special. It's called Alive in New York, and he started off with just capping about, well, not really, he wasn't capping, but just popping it about Louis C.K. and how Louis C.K. was hating on him and all this is that and third, and then lo and behold, a couple months from that point, Louis C.K. had the accusations raised against him that he was jerking off in front of women. So Pete let him have it with that. I thought it was pretty funny. He had a bit about speaking baby, and yo, I swear to God, I used to always think that with my nephew, because when he was a little baby, I used to speak baby to him, and it seemed like he would understand me. Yo, I swear to God, ask my sister, ask my brothers. I used to do that shit with him, and it seemed like he had a clear understanding of what I was saying to him, as opposed to what everybody else was saying to him. So, I definitely like that one because it's relatable. And what makes, like I said, great comedians, or comedians that are, you know, on the verge of becoming great, is one, information, and two, how relatable are you to your audience. And I think when comedians start to acknowledge who they're performing in front of, and saying jokes, it's not just a joke like, oh hey, knock knock, who's there, or just telling a joke and then just letting it be done with. It's some setups into that, but things that people can say, hey, I know what he's saying. Like, I do that with my son all the time. Like, so I immediately understood that, because that's exactly what I used to do with my nephew. Just, he would say something like, oh yeah, he's hungry. But when they cry, I don't want no parts of that shit. So I'm good. But he joked about making girls come, and they thought it was hilarious because he made it like he said it's like a little ball right up in the clit area. It's like a little speed bag, which is true though, because it's like we're required to do all this extra work during sex, and it's just like, yo, it's really just simply right there. Like, all we just need is direct clitoris stimulation, and that's it. But it just seems like it's like a fucking maze when you get up inside that bitch. Like, it's like, all right, I did this last time. This is weird. It's weird, but it was just hilarious how he described it. But here's the meat of it all. Well, not really the meat of it all, like, because watching him perform on stage, he has like a lot of CK and Burr to him, to where it's like that I don't give a fuck attitude, kind of, but also like, fuck it. That's my Pete Davidson impression. He's like, fuck it. Like, and I know he's not like on the best of terms with CK, but how someone can like kind of have some type of dark comedy, but also be funny about it and everything like that. Cause CK used to do that all the time. Like, he would make light of, all right, perfect example, right? So he made a joke about him babysitting his friend's kid, and spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. Fuck you. So anyway, it's been out for 3 days. Anyway, Saturday. It was Friday or Saturday since it's been out. But anyway, fuck you. So he made a joke about his baby, his friend's son, or his child was teething, and his friend's son took his hand and put it in his mouth and started like sucking it, or like, I guess, like, manipulating a bottle or something like that. And he was like, yeah, at first it was weird, but it kind of felt good. But then I had to pull my hand out. As it like, yo, we've all been there before, but people are scared to say that because it's like, yo, that's kind of pedophilish. But at the same time, it's like, hey, this shouldn't feel like this. Get my hand out there, man. You're a baby. You shouldn't be doing that. So it's like, I think when you can make a joke like that, and then have people in the audience, and then he acknowledged it too. Like, the acknowledgement from what I love from comedians is like when they'll say a joke that's like borderline uncomfortable with the crowd, because you'll hear some people laughing, you'll hear other people like, oh, ha 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 ha, and he was like, yeah, I know that's uncomfortable. Believe me, I know. I know. I do this for a living. Like he acknowledged it and then just went on. I love that about comedians. You know, like yo, I know what I just said was uncomfortable, but it's comedy. We're supposed to make uncomfortable things funny. So and he also, like I said, he had the whole Dan Crenshaw controversy, and I actually remember when that happened when they made the sketch about him and he doing the roast, and he said he looked like I think he said he looked like a porn star from the '80s or something like that, or I don't know, but he got a lot of back flag or whatever it's called, backlash. I said black flag. He got a lot of backlash because he made fun of it, and it's just like yo, I look. Dan Crenshaw lost his eye. He was disfigured in war. I am pretty sure Pete Davidson is not the only one. I'm pretty sure just from a guy's perspective, bro. Me and my friends joke about my situation up here sometimes, and I laugh. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. I might laugh, and some other times I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all jokes out, and I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm pretty sure he has a group chat and his friends give him hell every now and then, just out of love. And Pete Davidson didn't say he was a shitty person. He didn't say, "Oh, that's why it happened to you." He just made a joke about it, like this guy looks like that, and people didn't like it because he was a war veteran. They misconstrued his words, so he was basically saying, "Look, I was forced to apologize. I did not want to apologize," and I love that about comedians. Like guys, comedy, stand-up comedy is one of the last forms, if not the last form of free speech. If they cannot say what they want, you have to understand. It's one thing for to tell if somebody's making a joke trying to hurt somebody, and it's another thing for a comedian to make a joke trying to find the funny in that, because there's funny in everything, bro. Like people had Kobe jokes. Now I thought it was too soon, but one great Kobe joke I heard, and I can't remember the comedian who it was, because I was listening to it on the Brilliant Idiots, and Andrew Schultz was talking about it, and he was just like, Kobe passed? No. Because if you watch basketball, you watch Kobe in his prime. Kobe's not passing the ball if all five of the other team starters is on him with the last 2 seconds to go. Kobe's taking a shot, bro. So that's a great joke. But what Ari did, and then had the nerve to say it was a joke, like, bruh, there wasn't nothing funny in that, bro. But for basketball fans, Kobe passing? No. Like, that's a great one, bro. You feel me? So at least I think he finished off with he finished off with 9/11, but prior to the 9/11 jokes, he had an Ariana Grande joke, basically because she said in Vogue magazine that she dated him to pass the time. He was just a distraction, and he kind of lit it up a little bit. Like he didn't come from an angry spot. He really gave his side of the story. Like, you know, he just said a couple things that was funny. Is like, yo, she shitted on me, and then at the end she was like, hey, nice penis. And he was like, yeah, because she has small hands. So she set me up for failure by saying that, so then every girl in the future can be let down by the size of it. Like, bro, I thought that was genius, man. I thought that was genius. Like, I really enjoyed Pete Davidson's special. Like I said, I haven't been a fan of his other specials. I just watch like the clips of him, and I'll see what I see. Like if I do catch Saturday Night Live, you know. But I'm a fan moving forward, bro. So like I said, man, great work. Y'all go check that out. Let me know if y'all had the same sentiment as me, or if y'all feel like it was overrated, if y'all feel like it was trash, whatever. You feel me? Like I said, I enjoyed it. Nice little 49-minute special, not too long, not too short, and it has some good laughs throughout it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go check Pete Davidson's special out on Netflix. It's dope. I appreciate it. And it's your boy Karan from the World of Q, y'all. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm out this motherfucker, yo.